Very happy and very honoured, and thank you, Peter. Thank you to English Heritage for making this happen. And I'm going to say it was Peter's idea, but I know he steered this through. Thank you all for being here. Now, this is very strange for me, you know. It's about 50 years ago that I met Freddie, and I came here to meet his mum and dad and hang out with him. And the last thing on earth we would have thought would have been that I would be here at this point commemorating a blue plaque to my friend's memory. It's a very happy occasion, you know, but with a tinge of sadness because he should be here. He should be still around creating. It's very strange. We met Freddie, first of all, Roger and I, because he was one of the best friends of our singer in a group called Smile. And we met him at Ealing Tech, where Freddie was studying graphic design. And he spent all his time drawing pictures of Jimi Hendrix and a few other people. And I came here, and I distinctly remember walking in the gate and going into his little living room, where he had a record player. It was a Dansette record player, an auto changer, and the vinyl records that went on it were quite magical, and I think there's a nice resurgence of vinyl going on at the moment for good reason. But I distinctly remember him putting the record on, and it was a Jimi Hendrix record. I think it was Axis Boulder's Love. And he goes, Brian, listen. And I go, yeah, it's Jimi Hendrix. You know, we love Jimi Hendrix. He's magic, you know. And he goes, no, listen what they do. Listen what they do in the production. See, this guitar comes around here, and you come around to the other speaker around here. It comes around here. They're panning it around. They're moving it around. So this is the kind of thing we have to do. You know, this is what we're going to do. And I go, what? He says, yes, we're going to be a group. And at that time, I thought, well, can you sing? You know, because we had no idea. We'd seen Freddie in the very, very early stages where he ran around a lot and was a big declamatory star, but he didn't do much singing. He did a lot of wonderful posing around and some rather kind of excited, kind of shouty kind of singing, but you couldn't quite imagine that this person was going to become the wonderful, glittering and superbly controlled performer that Freddie became. The rest of the story you all know. As boys, us, Freddie and myself, Roger and John, conquered the world in a way that was way beyond even our wildest dreams. And we became woven into people's lives, which is why we're all here today. And sometimes I get up in the morning and think, how on earth did that happen? What I haven't said was, I'm a Felton boy too. Freddie and I were both local boys, and I live about 300 yards down that way. And as kids, we both grew up here, but we didn't know each other. We didn't know until that moment when we were introduced by Tim, our singer at Ealing Tech. And so we were neighbours and didn't know it. What I remember of Freddie is hard to sum up in a few words, but I remember a very shy boy in the beginning. He was kind of embarrassed that he was still living with his mum at the time I met him, because we were all sort of big boys at college and in digs and whatever. So he would spend a lot of his time just sleeping on people's floors because he wanted to feel like he'd broken away. He had an extraordinary talent from the beginning. You know, I sort of, I've been kind of funny about it, but he had this amazing capacity from the off of going onto a stage and engaging people, making people feel that they had a contact, making people excited. And so when the time came when we made that decision to form a group together, we knew that he was something very special. And he's the kind of person who made people feel that they could do it too. That's the way I feel about Freddie. Every guy or girl at the back of Wembley Stadium when we played there in 1986 felt that he represented them and their dreams, and he represented the fact that we can all do what we dream if we actually dedicate ourselves to it. Freddie was 1,000,000% dedicated to his art. He loved music, he loved creating himself as a musician, and he engaged the whole world, I think. I'm so happy that we have this plaque, and I'm going to introduce you now to his wonderful sister, Kashmira.
Hello everybody, I'm just going to keep it short. I'm just very happy and proud to be here today and to unveil this blue plaque for my brother, Freddie.
Guys, can you turn around for us so we can see you as you...
Am I pulling it right?
Brian, guys, could you stand on the stage again, both together?
So we pose.
Yeah, can you?
Well done.
Can we just move?
Can we move the lectern,
Can we
I
move
wonder?
the mic?
Just pop
Three
it down.
cheers for Freddie.
Yeah.
Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip.
Brian, if you swap places, just go on the other side
Okay.
for us. Thank you.